Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Miller and I'm an independent consultant for ARBONNE. I'd like to talk to you today about ARBONNE's 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond nutrition program. It's a great program that's gluten-free and vegan, and I'd like to talk about what that program looks like, what it's supposed to do for you, what a typical day looks like for you, and what the financial impact is. So a lot of the questions that I get from my clients, I'm going to answer in this video, and hopefully it makes it a little bit easier for people to understand right out of the gate exactly what the program is setting out to do and what a typical day looks like, right? Because that's what we want to know. How is my life going to be different? So the purpose of the program is to eliminate toxins from your system and teach you about clean eating and teach you about nutrients that are important for your body, how to get good nutrients so that your body functions at an optimal level. What's happened over time is that we've introduced a lot of toxins to our system. Now, some of those are just environmental factors, and some of them, we've all heard, right, of the genetically modified food. Now, we all try to, I think, go with those labels that say non-GMO now, but some of us maybe haven't realized that what's being put on the food during production for mass production actually is really harmful, and our bodies are having a buildup now, and sometimes like the liver and the kidneys and the colon, right, and the skin, those are your major organs that are releasing toxins and filtering stuff for your body. They don't know what to do with it, so the liver might say, I don't know what to do with this, so it stores it as fat, so then you're getting all that buildup. So this program is set out to eliminate those gently from your system. It's not a harsh process. And what that does is it reduces the inflammation that you have in your body. And a lot of people will report 7 to 10 days into the program that they feel the inflammation has gone down and the bloating's gone down in their body, and they get reduced, they have reduced joint pain. They have increased energy and better mental clarity. They're sleeping better. And here's the one we all love, right? Eventually comes weight loss. So it's not a diet program, as I said, but weight loss inevitably comes because your body is operating more efficiently. So you're absorbing nutrients better, and it just makes your body process everything better. So it just starts shedding the fat, which is great, right? Who doesn't want to lose a few pounds? So that's what the program is designed to do. We'll talk about what you get in the 30 days and then what each product specifically does to help that whole process. So wake up in the morning, and what do? I typically wake up and I have a fizzy. So you're going to get 2 boxes of fizzies. Again, everything you're going to get is going to be for a 30-day supply. These 2 boxes will allow you 2 fizzy drinks a day. They come in pomegranate flavor or citrus flavor. I like to do one of each because I like to mix it up. I like feeling like I have a little bit of variety in my day. Some people have a preference of one flavor over the other, but those are the 2 flavors. You're going to get 2 a day. Now these, the fizzies have B vitamins in them, ginseng, and they have natural caffeine. So you do want to be careful. This is going to replace your caffeine that you're probably typically getting from like coffee or soda that you won't be having as part of this 30-day program. You're going to get some caffeine in here. So you want to be careful not to have this too late in the day so it doesn't disrupt your sleep. I typically, say that somewhere up till 5 o'clock, and then you got to be really careful. For some people, they cut it off at 2 p.m. So it's whatever, you need to listen to your body and do what's right. But that's your fizzy drink. So you'll get 2 of those. Then the next thing I do in the morning is I have my tea. Now this is an herbal detox tea. This tea tastes fantastic. It has milk thistle in it, which is really great for cleansing your liver. Now, I like to have this in the morning, even though it doesn't have caffeine. I get that from my fizzy, but I like this because I like that feeling of drinking something warm in the water or in the morning, and that kind of replaced that coffee feeling for me because it's that warm, nice beverage to have in the morning. So then that's what I do. Then you're going to have a protein shake. Now, you're going to get 2 bags of protein. They come in chocolate and vanilla. You get, as part of this program, you get access to a ton of recipes, a ton of shake recipes, which are fantastic. They're so delicious, and they really fill you up so that, you know, you're not hungry in the morning. You'll put stuff in them like berries or gluten-free oats or carrots. There's just a whole list of recipes that you can make, and they're just absolutely delicious. That protein now is a vegan protein. So it's all rice, pea, and cranberry protein, which is important because you have to be careful with protein because sometimes proteins, not certain types of protein, may not be as easy to digest, you know, and it's not as easy for your system to digest. There's some concern, certain types of protein, over long-term effects that they may have on your organs. This is a really high quality vegan protein that's really easy on your system. So that's an important fact to remember. Again, Arbonne is all about pure, safe, beneficial products. And this one nails it. I know a lot of people, and I myself, feel that comparing it to other protein drinks that I've had, you don't get that same chalkiness. It's just a really nice product. Now, in my morning shake, I add my fiber. So you're going to get a bag of fiber, and you're going to do, that allows you 1 scoop a day. Some people like to start out a little bit easier on the fiber. They might start out with a 1/4 scoop and over a course of a week build up to 1 scoop so that they're not introducing too much to their system that it's not used to at once. It's all what works for you. But the fiber is really important because we should typically get like 25 to 30 grams of fiber a day, and most of us are probably getting like 6, 8, 10 grams. This is going to give you 12 grams of fiber in that scoop, so it's nearly half of your daily requirement. Very important. We want to keep things moving in that system and flush them out, so fiber is a very important component of that. Now, mid-morning, I would have a snack. Maybe some veggies and hummus or guacamole. A green apple with some almond butter, maybe some berries, but you're encouraged to eat. So this is not about feeling hungry and starving yourself and depriving yourself. You are encouraged to eat. You're encouraged to eat things that are very nutrient rich though and are clean for your system. But again, this isn't about restricting calories. You're not going to be measuring food and counting calories and documenting. It's about learning to listen to your body. So mid-morning, if you're hungry and you feel that hunger, you feed your body, and that's when you have a nice healthy snack. So then for lunch, you would have your second protein shake. Again, it's going to fill you up. Some people do choose to have a little side salad with their afternoon shake, and that's fine. You know, it's, again, whatever works for you so that you feel satisfied and you don't feel hungry, but typically the shakes are going to be enough. Now, in that shake, I will add my Digestion Plus to that shake. Digestion Plus is where your gut repair is going to happen as part of this program. So this has, you're going to do 1 of these a day. So it has all the probiotics and prebiotics in it. So the prebiotics kind of go through and they prepare your system for the absorption of the nutrients of the food you're eating, and then the probiotics help with that absorption. So the Digestion Plus is a really key component. You can take this in a variety of ways. Some people pour it on their tongue and then chase it with some water. Some people just mix it with 8 ounces of water. As I said, I usually just throw it in my noontime shake because I find that that's easiest for me. But it's just important to get it in there because this is what's going to help your gut repair. So that's the Digestion Plus. Now, in the afternoon, as I said, I'm going to have a second fizzy somewhere around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I find it helps give me a little pick-me-up, get me through the last few hours of the workday. So usually I'll have that around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And if I'm hungry again, I'll have a little snack, typically because I don't do a salad with my shake. And sometimes my afternoon shake, I'm not mixing with a lot of stuff. I might just be mixing it with water because I'm at work and it's just easier. So I may need a little snack in the afternoon, and that's fine. I just have some, like I said, veggies and hummus, rice cakes or rice crackers with almond butter, hard-boiled eggs. There's a whole list of approved, if you will, snacks that are good for you and will help, keep you feeling satisfied. So that's in the afternoon. And then I get home in the evening and I have a clean meal. So there's a ton of recipes tonight. My husband made grass-fed burgers, bruschetta burgers. Were delicious. And we had some jicama. We cut it up and we baked it in the oven with some olive oil and some sea salt. So it tasted like French fries and a side of broccoli. It was absolutely delicious, and it was a completely clean meal. And that's how you would have your dinner. Now, the other thing I love about this program, I travel a lot for work, so I'm on the road a lot and I'm eating out a lot. It is very easy for you to eat out at a restaurant on this program because they've given you such guidelines that allow you to understand when you're sitting there looking at a menu what each thing means and how it impacts your body, and it allows you to make smarter choices. But it takes the guesswork out of it for you. So it didn't feel overwhelming to me. That was one thing I was worried about. How am I going to pack things? The products are easy. Most of them are pre-packaged. You throw them in your suitcase. I throw my protein drinks, my protein mixes in a little baggie, and I throw that in my suitcase. It's just very easy to travel with this stuff. They even have pre-made shakes that you can travel with if you choose. And like I said, they give you such beneficial guidelines, or the guidelines are so easy to understand and they're versatile that you can sit down at any restaurant and basically find something to eat that's going to help you sustain this program. So then in the evening, I typically have my second tea. That's what I like to do when I'm sitting at night and I'm relaxing, watching TV, reading a book, and I just enjoy my second cup of tea. And because it's decaf, you don't have to worry about that impacting your sleep at night. Now, the last component of the program that you are going to get is the 7-day cleanse. So this is what you're going to do as part of the 7 out of the 30 days. And this contains a bunch of antioxidants, but this is also where a lot of the magic happens. So it attaches itself to the toxin buildup in your system and in your liver and your kidneys, and it helps gently flush them out. It's a very gentle cleanse. All you do with this is add this to your day. So nothing else changes on those 7 cleanse days in that 30-day period, aside from you adding this to it. You mix it in the morning with 32 ounces of water, and throughout the day you sip it. You're still doing your fizzies, you're still doing your tea, you're still eating your meal, drinking your protein shakes. All that stuff stays the same. You don't have to change a thing. You just sip this throughout the day. So that's the cleanse piece. And like I said, the program's really successful. A lot of people, just can't believe how incredible they start to feel after even 10 days on the program. And, 30 days in, they're usually hooked and they say, I really feel a lot better. I don't feel bloated. I have more energy. I'm sleeping better. My clothes fit better. And what a great feeling, when everything just seems to be working properly. You just feel cleaner on the inside, and your skin will start to look clearer because you're getting those toxins out of your body. So what's the impact, right? What's the cost? That's the next biggest question I get. How much is this going to cost me? So the cost is $260 for a 30-day supply. You get everything you need with that supply, the fizzies and enough, for 2 shakes, 2 fizzies, and 2 teas a day. And really that breaks down to $8 a day. And most of us are probably spending that on lunch or breakfast and lunch. A lot of people are eating out on the run and they're spending that money. Or, a lot of people grab their coffee on the run in the morning. And we all know that we can go to Starbucks and spend close to that on 1 cup of coffee. So it's a really competitively priced program when you compare it to the other programs that are out there, and then you weigh the benefits that you can't put price tag on. You know, the fact that you have a support system that's there to answer your questions 24/7, and the recipes that you get that are delicious. So they're not just giving you recipes, they're recipes that are delicious, that my nieces and nephews have eaten and said, this is good food. Like, kids sometimes are picky, right? I bring meals all the time to my mom, and she has loved every recipe I've brought her. So they're just really good recipes, and you really can't put a price on that kind of support. So that's pretty much the program in a nutshell. I look forward to any questions that anybody has, and I thank you for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.